This is Liz Moore from the Raynham Senior Center, Raynham Council on Aging, and we just had our monthly meeting. It's November, and the winds are starting to change, and we want to remind you that there are many activities going on at the Senior Center, and one of the things we talked about was the circuit breaker. That's going to be going on today, a program about the circuit breaker tax credit. And if you can't make it today, by the time you see this, it's going to be over. But when you do your taxes for this year, consider talking to your tax person about the circuit breaker. You could get a tax credit. Last year in 2015, it was up to $1,075 tax credit. Be sure to talk to your tax preparer about the circuit breaker tax credit and see if it's available to you. In most cases, if you're a homeowner or a renter, you're likely to be covered by it. There are a lot of activities that are going to be going on that we talked about in the next month, and one of the things we talked about was, it's not exactly an activity, but it's something we're part of and we're very pleased to be a part of, Secret Santa. Secret Santa is, we're partnering up with the Raynham firefighters to collect toys and clothes for children who may not be able to have a very good Christmas because of circumstances with their families. You know, everybody hits hard times, and we are involved in this to allow people to have a little bit of Christmas cheer for their kids. And we've done it now for the past 4 years. We're collecting toys, unwrapped toys and clothes here at the Senior Center now through Christmas Eve. And you can leave them in the lobby. Just stop us when you come to the building. We really, like to have you donate to us, because this is an ongoing program that's been going on for several years in town, and it's really great for people to, you want to know where to reach out. This is a completely local event, a local program. So please consider doing that. And the other thing we want to mention to you is that if you have any family members who are in need in terms of somebody who might be a frail senior. We didn't talk about this today, or we should have. With the winter season coming, we have a frail elder list here. And a frail elder list is kept by our outreach worker, Peggy Evers, and it's also, if you allow it, if the person who's on it allows it, held by the police department and the fire department and the health department. In the event that somebody who lives alone and is frail and elderly, they will check in on you in times of emergencies, in blizzards. You're on this list in case there's a power outage. If you're on oxygen, they will be there to assist you to make sure you're safe. And again, it's called the Frail Elder List. It's something our outreach worker, Peggy Evers, is taking care of, and we've done it now for several years. And we want to mention one other thing. Open enrollment for Medicare. It ends December 7th. If you need to change your Medicare, Prescription Advantage, anything, or sign up for Medicare, and it's absolutely baffling to you, because believe me, it is. Shine Counselor George Phillips is here 2 days a week. Peggy Evers is here, our outreach worker, who's also a certified Shine Counselor. Please call up to make an appointment with them. If you need to change, do not let that day go by, because you can't do anything after that. So that's about it. We hope to see you next month, and also we want to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving holiday season, and a happy and perhaps somber, depending on your family, Veterans Day. I know my dad was in World War II. He landed on Normandy, and it was a time where every Veterans Day my mom would take my dad out for dinner that day to mark that day for him. So please, if there are veterans in your family of all ages, take them out for dinner, take them out for lunch, take them out for breakfast. It's not only a nice thing to do, but it's something that I know will please them, because it pleased my dad a lot. So this is Liz Moore from the Raynham Senior Center. See you next month. Thank you.